Whew. Alrighty. Love openings like that. Makes me want to work out. Unfortunately, we got some other news to cover today. Yesterday we had a nice little distraction. Come on. There you are. Here it is. On the Twitter, how many events did we have? We had all kinds of different things we talked about. We have, let me see. Oh yeah, let's start with an intro. Like, hello ladies and gentlemen and everyone above, below, or in between. Welcome to, reading for the laws, I guess. I'd like to bring to everyone's attention the new California Bullet Bill, everyone's favorite topic to shake and quake over this coming November. The Facebook censorship issue, how dare anyone think or speak wrong thoughts in this day and age, not when the left wing is so close to an Orwellian country. You know, like George Orwell, 1984? Yeah. President Obama lifted the weapons ban in Vietnam. Bravo, bravo. Before he's done, I don't think we're going to have any allies left. Notch of Minecraft fame was taking the piss out of a bunch of radfems/SJWs for their sexist new term, mansplaining. Bravo, thank you, Notch. That was on Twitter. Yeah, all that stuff was the news on Twitter. Recently we had a brand new distraction, and it was pretty much a hashtag give Cap a boyfriend. That's why I used give Captain America a boyfriend. And that's why you see that image to the far right, you know, as in one of these images does not belong. You're going to see a picture of Cap catching his shield, and he's about to protect some folks from a crashing helicopter that you just got through seeing in that opening I showed you. Down at the bottom hand, you got a bunch of scenes where homeboy's kissing a bunch of ladies, and over here to the middle right, you got Captain America punching Hitler, because that's pretty much what he was. He, you know, in the comics, he's an old World War II icon. He's a symbol of America, pretty much like a pretty much like Superman. He's supposed to be a symbol of, you know, for truth, justice, and the American way. You know what I mean? That's pretty much the idea behind Cap. You got 50 plus years of stories, lore. Shoot, almost 100. Almost 100 now. I can't. I lost track of how many years, but you know, since 1940s. And I'm not going to get into you know, how taking a character like this, you know, is would be like trying to take away the characters from the Iliad or the Odyssey or Jason and the Argonauts, and just taking those characters and just changing them for your political narrative bullshit. I'm not going to get into current movies that were rebooted and the trailers were released and they were very much hated. I'm not going to get into any of that nonsense. Right now I'm going to talk about something real simple, and it's pretty much a new trend that's been going around where people have been stepping on the flag supposedly to protest. Changing Captain America's character from a 1940s icon or 1940s document of World War II, changing that takes away everything of what he was, and basically he's draped in our flag, so I take to it like people stepping on my flag. I don't take to it too kindly. And I would put in a bunch of photos of all the different discussions and all the backlash that hashtag had. But I don't have to. I don't have to. I think anybody would understand the idea of, look, this guy is draped in our flag. He's the symbol of our country. He's a symbol of what we accomplish when we get together and when we take care of business. Look, we defeated Hitler. Boom. We won the war. You know what I mean? Taking that and making drastic changes to that isn't helping anyone. It's insulting. And I'm not going to get into it because I don't have to. Anybody that got into Twitter yesterday, they all put up their 2 cents, and they all said their little 1 or 2 lines or 140 characters, whatever, and they put in their posts, and that was it. The idea was dropped. We got all these different problems going around the world, and instead of dealing with any of that, we have to take time out to talk about the notion of changing something that already exists. I'm not going to get into all the different gay characters that they can celebrate that are already in comics or movies or whatever. I'm not going to get into any of that. I'm just trying to explain. Look, you step on people's flag, you step on something that yes, the comics every now and again they do lose sales, but you know what I mean? It doesn't mean we disrespect the character. You don't disrespect a symbol of our country. You don't disrespect the flag. You understand that. You have to understand that concept. By taking away what this guy was, which is a 1940s World War II vet, if you take that away from him, it's just the same as stepping on our flag. It'd be just the same as trying to take Jason and the Argonauts from way back in the day and saying, oh, that character's gay now. Why was he going into hell to get that golden fleece? Why was he going into hell? Or the Iliad and the Odyssey. Why would the king of Ithaca go back home? Okay, you have to understand that these characters, if they're meant to represent something, when you alter that, that's changing what your country represents. I'm sorry, but Cap doesn't need a boyfriend. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that matter. And I got a workout to get to. So good luck to everybody. Peace out.